Hey man, how are ya?
Not the best.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What's going on?
I'm just going through depression.
Does anyone in your life know what you're going through right now?
Yes.
And how's that support system looking for you?
Not really that good.
Okay.
I mean, I have a counselor. I actually have a meeting today with her, but it doesn't really help.
What do you think? What do you think is missing from it?
Uh, Me dead.
And what would that help with?
Well, me not be going through pain. I had a lot of shit happen in my life that I don't want anyone else to experience.
We don't get to pick pain, but we get to pick how it defines us.
Mm-hmm.
And in those dark, dark places, I couldn't even think like that.
Mm.
The thoughts in my head, the doubts, the I'm not good enough. I don't know if you can see this. See, it says belong, tattoo. The reason I have this tattoo is since I was actually, ironic, like 12, puberty maybe, I don't know, man. But since I was little, man, I didn't feel accepted with my friends. I didn't feel like I belong. I felt like an outsider. I felt lonely, and I remember
Like
walking.
an outcast?
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's so lonely. It's so hard. Even when you have people around you, you feel more lonely. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I was walking outside. I remember it was middle school or high school. And I thought to myself, I'm going to be 90 and I'm going to be alone. No one's going to understand me. I'm going to be different. I'm going to be an outcast. And I started crying. It was lunchtime. I was walking by myself. Since then, I struggle with it, but I can tell you, I feel that I belong now more than I did when I was little.
Mm.
So let me ask you this. Do you feel like you belong?
Well, I moved to a different school, but back in my old school, uh, people just hated me completely
Yeah,
because other stuff that happened. I don't really feel comfortable talking about that though.
it's okay. And so how do they treat you? What did they do?
I got bullied at school a lot. They would, for example, they wouldn't let me sit by them
Yeah.
at like lunch.
Social isolation.
Well, I wasn't always in detention anyways,
Okay.
from getting into fights and stuff. But I had to because it's protection.
Yeah. Survival.
Mm,
And you're at a different school now?
yeah,
Is it the same thing or different?
it's different.
How come?
Well, people actually accept me. I can tell you're a really nice guy.
Thank you, man.
Um,
Yeah.
about 8 minutes ago, I met this one guy and I was kind of talking about the same thing. We were just talking about like problems that we had in life and stuff. He's 19. Also, I heard something uh, before I talked to you. There was this one guy apparently on Omegle on this group. There's this girl that said she's gonna commit suicide, and he's trying to find her right now.
Right. Hey,
It's just sad how many people are in pain in this world.
So I met a couple people here who are hurting themselves.
Yeah, I met this one guy, he was about 29,
Yeah.
and he said he was cutting himself.
I realized every time I've been in massive pain, like a dark hole that I don't want to go on, I don't want to continue, I want it to stop, it's impossible for me to have positive thoughts. It's impossible for me. Like, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Like, none of that helps. I've learned
I know.
toxic work can only survive in isolation. It grows because what happens is you lose perspective. And he said, when you have this toxic word in your life, you can't feel like you can't control it. You generalize and globalize. So this is never. So in my mind, it was like, this is never going to get better.
When you're having anxiety, you have a really bad mindset.
Yep. So here's what he.
And there's no hope, is what you think.
Zero hope. Zero hope. Strategy. He said the first thing is never worry alone.
Yeah.
I get it. Dude, I really appreciate you going on here and just talking to me and everyone else and sharing. And so I run a dance school.
Oh, I dance also.
Dude, I teach salsa. Get out of here. Are you serious? I teach bachata and salsa. I run a Latin dance school in Canada. Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
What?
I dance.
Get the hell. How did you get into that? That's so young too. What? I started so late. I started at 22. Are you kidding me? Wait, what? Okay, wait. You gotta tell me this story. What's I found a younger version of me. Maybe more handsome. Okay, so
I don't really salsa anymore, but I do dance. Like I dance to music I listen to and stuff.
Yeah, I'm already like body waving. I'm like, yeah. Wow, man.
Well, the type of style I listen to is rap, and I usually listen to Juice WRLD. And he has these really like deep songs. Here, I can play a song if that's alright.
Of course.
He so he had a problem. He already died. He overdosed in I can't remember what airport, but yeah.
Not too bad.
This is
Looking for my next high, I'm looking for closure. Lay with me.
Pop with me, get high with me if you rock.
with me, if you ride with me, smoke with me,
drink
with me, fucked up living with some guys with me.
I'm a strong believer, bud, that purpose comes from pain.
Yeah.
He was in pain. And
I've been listening to him since basically before he even got famous. I just loved his music. It helped me. I also like XXXTentacion.
Moonlight.
XXXTentacion. 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 XXXTentacion.
What more?
XXXTentacion.
You have a special gift inside you. I was talking just earlier about like these singers. You know, there was a saying. Have you ever? So this guy, I love this guy. His name is Les Brown. And like you're listening to the rap songs, right? Because they're singing about pain, they're singing about this, but they're still sharing a gift with the world.
Yeah.
The richest fields in the world aren't gold mines, aren't the diamond mines, aren't the oil fields. He said, it's the graveyards. I was like, what? What are you talking about?
It's so true though.
Yeah.
I get it.
All the unfulfilled dreams. All the missions that they had, they were given because of that pain that will never exist in the world. And I think that's the hardest part. I think it's so sad that the rapper, he died, he overdosed because he had a gift. Juice WRLD had a gift and he was sharing it. And in my heart of hearts, I believe that as he shared the gift, he also continued to learn to surround himself with more love and self-love and continue to do that as he gives to the world, he'd be able to
Well,
help more kids even
the
longer.
other thing is, it's pretty sad because Lean With Me, it was warning the people that he needed help. But
Yeah,
no one realized that.
yeah, yeah, but the hardest part, the biggest courage, is to be direct and be like, hey, I'm really not doing well. And you just did that here, man. And I want to say I love you for that.
Thank you.